All right, every once in a while you throw a runaway just to remind yourself of your mortality. But I'm not mad about it. That run just didn't count. We going after a first region Leviathan is a bad idea, but going after a third region Leviathan and losing a run at that point is worse. So now we'll just do our thing. We're gonna pick up 2 trinkets with those 2 candles that we got. That'll be exciting.
We required the highest standard of empirical evidence. Lest my career and your future.
Never happened until I posted on YouTube, carbonated. Maybe, Rob, maybe. All right, let's see what so we unlocked a bunch of new paths as a side note, which I'm very excited about. We have second paths on just about everybody, which is cool. So let's see. Let's take a look at quirks though. We have a precision striker. That could be interesting. Slayer of Pillagers, Tangle Explorer, Hard Skinned, Daredevil on our taunt. Ooh, Shadowborn on our on Dismiss. So nothing particularly exciting here. Head in the sand is annoying, but you know, we haven't taken out Alchemist yet, so let's get an Alchemist going. How close are we to having you fully unlocked? Have we unlocked nothing on the Occultist? We have unlocked nothing. We have so much to unlock. I need to start going to hero shrines because unchecked power is not that useful. I think I'm gonna go with an Arsonist again. They really path select needs to be on the same screen as this. This is very frustrating. A nervous Tangle Explorer. I'm okay with that.
Is the very essence of existence.
And then sadly we got Venom. Venom Drop has gotten buffed. Maybe we try Venom Drop out?
Into the catacombs of the mind.
Yeah, let's go for something like this. This is an interesting team. We haven't played anything like this in a while. Poet Leper is my favorite. I did select it, right? Did I forget to select Poet Leper? That was my intention, but... it doesn't look like I did. Nope, I forgot. C'est la vie. We did get the Venom Drop. We did get the Arsonist. So, decent. Our stress healing is going to be a little awkward. That's for sure.
Memory is the heart that warms the mind.
A little bit of screen lag on some navigating some of these screens. Ooh, Galvanizing Goblet isn't bad. Getting that right off the bat on an Alchemist run is pretty sweet.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope.
Ah, thank you, that peasant. Very kind of you. Yes, please go back and we'll do it better. Oh yeah, the buffed Librarian is definitely still, I think is on par with the General, but I think the General and the Librarian are the 2 easiest. I think the Child is second hardest, and then I think hardest is the Leviathan still. Food, or supplies? We'll go food.
An unexpected find.
Exactly, Rob. If all we did was play metacomps and win, what fun would that be, right? Sometimes you have to just throw some runs away for the joy of it. Put that there, and then our team is relatively slow, I will say.
He struggles to decide what is real, holding back fits of laughter.
I think we can afford to skip all the stagecoach equipment here. None of it's particularly inspiring. We'll grab 2 playing cards. And I don't see any smoke bombs. All right, we'll go with it. Now, actually, I wonder, is the galvanizing goblet better on Audrey with the new venom drop changes? That's something I'm gonna have to think about for a second here, but nah, explosives magazine is good, but I generally burn through things pretty quickly. We're gonna hope to get another galvanizing goblet,
A change in the air.
but yeah, I do think it's better on Audrey. I think we're gonna be using flashing daggers pretty reliably. But yeah, explosives magazine is good, but I don't think it's spend all our money good.
The bulwark of your denial is giving
And we're gonna have some stress healing problems. I think that's gonna be the primary thing that we're gonna need to deal with. So okay, so one more time. The new venom drop is range skills, less damage, less speed, +2 from stealth, flashing daggers 2 and then 4, and then movement skills plus 30% chance. All right. Oh, I have to put intimidate on my board, don't I? Yes, yes I do. Wait, do I?
a slow dissection,
Yes, I do.
an unavoidable end.
Spooky. Should have ounced there. There was no reason not to. Yeah, no reason not to ounce there, and wish that I had picked up the poet.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
There's a rather long lockout after fights where right-clicking on characters does not bring up their inventory. Kind of drives me to the brink of insanity, if I'm being honest.
Rest now for a time.
Thank you for reminding me on Intimidate. I would have forgotten.
Listen, practice, improve.
Trying to think. So Indiscriminate Science is a definite lock, but our best stress heal is going to be Solemnity. So I guess I'll just pick that up.
The first of many forks. in the
Helping
road.
Hand. Visit 3 assistance encounters. That's very unlikely to happen.
Unbowed.
I don't know. That is very, very unlikely to happen. Put that on the wrong person. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I feel like the pattern on playing cards is like always the same. Let's see.
Conventional fare.
What does the Provisioner have on offer? I'll pick up the pipe
Bit
weed.
of comfort
Get 1
on
stale
the road to
bread.
damnation.
And I'm going to try to just pull these 2 back from the brink. All right. Lots of cultist encounters. Lots of cultist encounters aren't bad. Let's see what the Sprawl has on offer.
Cities burn.
We have a decent team for doing the Librarian, minus the fact that Bonnie... The fact that Bonnie is almost always worthless against Librarian is pretty devastating. Yeah, Legion, I've been wondering, because I've noticed some patterns to that.
Behold,
No smear, there has not been. Is there any chance that you switched your profile? You do that in the lower right-hand corner, and that would be my only guess. Oh boy. This region is mostly mostly cultists and no watchtower. So do we just, I think we just go in on the cultists, honestly. We can get these two, then the assistance encounter. If we wanted to do 3 assistance encounters, we have to skip the lair. Yeah, that might be it. That's the only thing I can think of, though. Yeah, we can't do the shrine because then we don't get the librarian rob, unfortunately. I guess we'll just play it by ear, but this is a very bad layout for us, I think. All right, I'll go with a random one. This could be anything. A hoarder, you say? Wow, I can't imagine anything that I wanted less than a hoarder.
He chatters incoherently, but his prices remain fixed.
I would have happily picked up his rings in another lifetime. But 3 healing salve is good. Audrey is embarrassingly our fastest person, so we'll do that.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
Nobody has an opinion on this one at all. Yeah, so the nerf to making first regions shorter really makes it hard to unlock skills, because a lot of times you don't even get a single hero shrine. Rob, you're changing the game for sure. So wait a second. So remind me again here. So +2 blight dealt when stealthed. We get 2 blight regardless off of flashing daggers. I think it's still more important to get rid of this fool. All right, well, that will not be happening then. Ooh, you can't blind backline. Did I know that? Not sure. Now, if we had a poet, we couldn't get front mortared here, but... we do not have a poet.
The slow suffering begins.
Yeah, every little bit of stress is nerve-wracking. Just because we don't have any counterplay to it. We only have the ability to remove stress on our leper easily. Just spamming that watchdog. If our leper had gone quickly, that would have been nice. We'll get the heal off here. Yeah, at least we have Laudanum unlocked. Is that a thing that doesn't exist sometimes? Okay, do we get the... yeah, we get the Solemnity, which is good. Keep things under control. And everybody's dead, so this is just... we're just fishing for crits at this point.
An unavoidable end. This wound, at least, has been
Yes.
tended.
Step 2, though, Innie, is apparently forgetting to use the leper. Use the poet. So...
Subtraction, an invariable result.
I feel like I unlocked Laudanum very early, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm still waiting for some of the cultist trinkets to get unlocked. I find it very odd that I think we still only have 2 cultist trinkets. Okay, everybody wants to fight. The relationship that we're most worried about, I think, is Bonnie, so we will do... Yeah. I'm not worried enough not to choose the right relationship here. Alright, it's the standard combo. Not having Magnesium Rain right now is hurting a little bit.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
If HP above... Okay, oh, it's stress resist on the Galvanizing Goblet. Got it.
Steady yourself.
Yes. Yes. I looked at it. I was like, oh, I should take that. And then I didn't. As to be expected. Oh, yeah. By the way, Rob, we haven't talked at all about any of the changes that I've made. In Discord, if you now if you reply to someone's specific message, it will forward it to the appropriate chat. So that's a new thing. Very exciting. Hopefully. Hopefully it works. Hey, Rose, welcome. Big money, no whammies. It did indeed work. Look at that. There's some fit and finish still to do, but the functionality is there. Why would I show it on the overlay twice, Rob? Right? Hey, Amaga. Because it already showed High Rose from Discord, right? So why would it show it a second time on the overlay? Right? It already showed it on the overlay.
Steady yourself.
Innie, I'm terribly confused. You replied to Rob, who is already in Discord. So the purpose of the feature is if you reply to someone on YouTube, the message shows up in the YouTube chat. And if you reply to someone on Twitch, the message shows up in Twitch chat. But if you reply to someone in Discord, they're just in Discord, so it doesn't do anything. Stress is getting a little out of control here.
And now, the greatest test of all.
Oh my. Oh my, Innie. Oh my. Yes, if it's not coming from the Potamus people, it is not a message that was sent across. That was just a message sent by Innie. We can have a little powwow though. If people are still confused, I can try and explain what's going on here. It is I promise, not rocket science. Impressive work, Innie. Impressive work. Oh my. Yes, your impersonation almost worked. So very close. Or you could just use the feature. I know that's a novel thought, but I guess I can't complain if this pushes Innie to lurk on all of my different streams. I guess it's only good for the top end of my viewership. Yeah, I don't think Runaways even fully unlocked have a stress heal, so there's some concern to be had here.
The loathing abates.
Now, which one is this? This is Blight Resist? Doesn't really matter where we put it. Okay, so Innie, you see all the messages from Twitch and YouTube if you are in the Discord. If you take a message that was written on YouTube or Twitch and respond to it, you do not need to be in the other chat because it will automatically show your message to them in that chat. So that's the basic idea. You can just respond to people in other chats because the people in Discord obviously can't, for instance, can't see your messages in Discord unless you reply to them specifically, in which case it forwards it along. That's all. Rob, that is a question that will never be answered. Do not try to answer that too hard, or you might break your brain. The brain may get broken. This is like early Runaway has not a lot of options here. These two are dead. They're never going to see the light of day.
An unavoidable end.
It was nice that they just decided to swap positions until they were dead. No, Rob, that won't work. You got to use the reply feature.
Development.
Yes. Yeah, so my bot will forward your message to the appropriate chat. That's the idea. So you don't have to leave Discord in order to chat with someone on one of the other ones. Got it, Rob. So the short version is you use the reply feature. It needs to be a reply, so it needs to have that little bracket above it, and then you're good to go.
A breakthrough.
No, yes. Yeah, so you reply to a bot message that has either a purple square or a red square, meaning that came from the appropriate places, and then you're good to go. Just barely finished. Oh, I guess we're still one round off, actually. I should go for the heal here. 1 to 2 might still get the kill. Oh well.
The work continues.
Yeah, so the idea is I wanted to make it easy for people in Discord to get a fully unified chat. And so the best way to do that was to give people in Discord the ability to respond to people in the other chats, since they're already seeing it. So, Innie, you don't have to type anything fancy. Let me show you. So see, Innie, you said in YouTube chat. So if I respond to the bot, he responds to my message. So if I click on your message, I click reply, and I say, hi, Innie, right? Now, what's going to happen is over on the YouTube chat, it creates a message that says that it's from me, but it's sent by the Potamus people. That's all. That's all we're talking about here. Let's see. Just going to take the torch and the light supplies here because the relationships are important. Little laudanum is good. We'll be able to improve Bonnie's disposition, hopefully. It's starting to feel that way a little bit, Rob. Unfortunately, we can't do this cultist. Unless we decide we're just not going to do the Librarian. I don't think we can afford to not do the Librarian. Having it try to respond to its own message? Oh yeah, it won't. There is no way to make it do that. Having written the code, I can tell you with complete certainty that will not happen. The way that I demonstrated is the way that it is supposed to work. Yoba. Yeah, to delve a little into the way the code is working, the Discord message has is response to reference that tells you that it was a response to a particular message, and I am utilizing that to determine if something is a response in Discord and then handling it specially. So you won't be able to make it fire any other way. That's just going to be the way it is. It will pick up responses and it will forward them. Always an option, Rob. Always an option. We also have new chat commands. That's also part of the functionality that I worked at over the weekend. So, if you do something like, I mean, Innie, I'm not super excited about doing white hatting right now. I appreciate your zealous, but I don't think it's going to have any issues because the character limits are in place. You might have an issue if you typed a really long message on Discord, but let's save that for the end of stream. I don't really want to do a bunch of debugging right now. So there are no interesting new commands yet, but like exclamation point latest dash DD2 will give you the latest Darkest Dungeon 2 video on my YouTube, and patch dash DD2 will give you the latest patch notes video. So there's some interesting stuff in there. But I'm still, it's still very much a work in progress. Let's see, am I going to... I'm going for a Solemnity almost for sure on the Leper. So let's fish for some relationship here. We have time, so... A little blind, never hurt anybody. It doesn't work in Discord, Rob. Commands are for YouTube and Twitch. Oh, I guess it does work in Discord. Never mind. Oh, no, there it goes. Oh, the live chat bot does respond to its own Discord callout. That's funny. White hat this. Yeah, seriously. Endless little tweaks and features. What can I say? 6 and 4. All right, let's just get that last Solemnity off.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
He almost joined again, Innie. It's the third time you join. That's really where the value comes in. I wanted to test emojis, Rob. That's why the potato command is there.
Facing oblivion.
It works over there, Rob, but it doesn't auto propagate, I guess I should say. A mixed quirk. I don't think I want a mixed quirk in food, do I? Let's just get relationship here. Yeah, let's just get relationship.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
But yeah, Innie, if you're around at the end of stream, we can do some proper white hatting at the end of stream and see if how much we can break things. Because I'm down. I was doing a bunch of testing over the weekend, but there's only so much to do. Only so much time to do it, that is, and only so many different things that I can do. One thing, Rob, that you've made me realize is something that we should do. Ooh, portrait of the boss man. Sadly, we can't do anything with it.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
You mean the emojis, the red square and the purple square? Let's see. Well, everybody wants to go down the center, so I'm gonna do that. So the squares are the mechanism by which I determine if something has come from YouTube or Twitch. So in a very roundabout way, although not destructive, you could type out a message with a red square and then reply to your own message that had the red square in it, and I think it would technically forward to YouTube. Ooh, we did get a hero shrine. This is nice. Let's see. Who... I really think I want some on Bonnie. You've got all your skills. I'm not... Venom drop... it would be nice, but I think Bonnie is the bigger win here.
Runaway. Chapter 1.
Science could be a command.
The pigs of St. Martha's.
I'd take suggestions for what to do with them. Ah, yes. I vaguely remember this. So we need to move forward without ending up in marked locations. Oh, right off the bat, we can only hide this turn. Okay, so they wanted to establish that she's not very nice. Okay, so we can move forward this turn. Okay, we could have moved forward last turn, actually. Forgot, move is not an ability. Okay, so we can move backwards. And I think we have to. Yeah. Bad RNG on that one. We can't hide very frequently. Link to NASA? That could be fun. See, that's bad right there. I think we hide on this one. We get rid of our stress and hope that we don't get hit. Okay, this token will hang around, so that's good for us. I can't remember if we have to get all the way to the front or if we have to get to just this second to last one. This is very bad for business. Well, if we're going to take the hit anyways. Works out. It's good that we had that token. I think this moves us all the way to the back. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this shrine is a slow one for sure. Oh, come on now. All right, we're going to put up the token for the future so we can be more aggressive. Zero out our stress. She's just doing a really good job at blocking our ascent. But I guess that's what happens when half of the positions get marked every turn by this evil nun. All right, we're gonna take this hit no matter what, I think. What's the cooldown on hide? 3? All right, we could get into trouble here. This is a bit of a risk. But it is a 50-50. She only checks one of the 2 marked locations. All right, and now we can just go in hard because we have the dodge. I love the particle effects on the brand here. All right. Second key acquired. Did we get cauterized for that? That's the one I want. Ransack is not as exciting.
An elementary problem, is it not?
All right. I think this is going to be a slightly rough librarian, but I like how our stress has recovered, and we'll end up with... Do we only get 1 mastery from layers now? I think we might only get 1 mastery from layers. We have a pretty low damage team. Like, this team is not very strong. And as a side note, this team is going to have a very hard time against the lungs, now that I think about it.
The library burns. And with it, the remains of...
We're going to have an impossible time getting the back lung deflated, now that I think about it. The Arsonist used to be so much stronger, I feel like. I feel like the Arsonist got nerfed way harder than a lot of the other classes.
Early results are encouraging.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I miss the Arsonist of yore that was stacking up like insane fire damage. I'm impressed with how much we're landing fire on. I guess in the Sprawl, if you're an Arsonist, Bonnie's not completely worthless, although she will be against the Librarian. There's no fixing that problem. Just fishing for crits here. Or a positive relationship. Pips. I will take the stress heal there, though. The escape and advance buttons always feel backwards to me. I'm not sure why, but okay. Flashing daggers will secure the kill. Love to see it. Remove the dodge, get our taunt up. Yeah, I'm trying to think here. How does this team kill the Psy? I think Bonnie has to just get insanely lucky with back row crits.
Well done.
That feels like that it might be the only way. Because I think it's unlikely that, excuse me, not Bonnie, Audrey. There you go, look at that. The Atpotamus P, it's still a little weird, but you're at least succeeding. Got that going for you.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Yes, it does ignore its own messages, although not in the case of the commands command. The commands command did, in fact, work to also link the Discord, which is was not intended, but probably also not the end of the world. I think this Librarian will be fine. We still don't have the Snappy Swig unlocked, for the record. 4 Laudanum is nice, though.
The conflagration must be stopped. The Librarian must.
We can't blind the back row. I can't begin to express how annoying that is. Hey Josh, welcome. Always a pleasure. Hope you're doing well. Wow, that's a 0 turn 15er. Jeez. Strength was probably wasted there since we're not really doing much good with it. It's categorized? No, just more smokestack. Okay. So I don't have anything hard coded around Potamus people any. So take that for what you will, but there is no hard coded Potamus people anywhere in the code. So it should not have any effect. You are welcome to impersonate the Potamus people. By being a member of the Discord, you are already a Potamus person. That's the thing. And as a side note, I haven't talked about it yet, but huge shout out to Joe Kawa for helping me to create the art. He used his AI art generation skills to create the art that I then tweaked and modified just a little bit to make the icon for the Potamus people, and I'm still working on the banner. But yes, major thanks to Joe Kawa. It is interesting that you can link the Discord in the Discord. Hey, Tornich. Welcome. I'm going to put one... Okay, I tried to blind. E for effort, I guess. Gonna need a big heal on our leper. Ooh, actually, I'm getting a little nervous, actually. The dodges are so frustrating.
A calculated generosity.
I'm worried about our velocity here. We're only at 59. Our velocity is mostly hindered by the fact that Bonnie can't do anything in this fight. Oh my gosh, can we land some hits here? The resists are brutal. All right, if we don't hurry up, we're gonna end up taking some burning brights for sure. Jeez, that's two 70% in a row that we've missed there. Yeah, this is gonna be bad for sure.
Suffering begins.
We're going to have to Solemnity on the Leper, which means we're not going to get the taunt this next turn, but it's not going to make that big a difference. Because this guy's about to go Super Saiyan. There it is. Very bad news bears. Because he's getting ignited. Oh, he heals when he ignites. Did I know that? That's going to be bad for us.
Let us take a closer look.
I didn't know that he healed on ignite. We were almost there. Gotta do that, unfortunately, which gives him more free hits, but... Get stressed out, that's for sure. 50-50, we just gotta take it. 30 to go, dang.
And now, the greatest test of...
Yeah, we may wipe here. Well, ooh, spicy.
Dragged back from the brink.
debatable, but can't do much. I guess we run and hide on Bonnie. God, this team just does... We're not hitting very hard. That's for sure. Good team heals, though. I need him landing on Death's Door sooner rather than later. There's no alternative here. Hey, Innie, the @ doesn't work. I mean, I can just tell you that right now. Like, @ is not the same as a reply, unfortunately. Or fortunately, for my case.
An interminable conflict.
Please just fall over. Alright, cool. Easy! No problem. Not a bit of fear.
The flame burning brightly for all the world to see.
I hadn't noticed that, Yoba, but everything is brighter. I have noticed that for sure. So it checks for the exclamation commands at the beginning of the message, Innie, so I don't think that's going to do anything either. But are you doing that because on YouTube you can call out someone? Is that what's going on there? Yeah, that was a little spicy, for sure. Gonna try and get to this Oblivion's Ingress fight and not get wrecked. I guess Ransack is better than Hearthlight to have on the board. Well, this is the first time that Hearthlight might be useful, so I'll do that. Because it's not... Is it actually showing up? Like, if someone mentions your name, it auto-highlights. Do you need to do the @ to get that? Alright. Altar must go. Oh, @ auto completes in the browser? Got it.
A simple kindness.
I found ats and comments are very strange. Like behave very strangely.
A slow dissection.
But
An unavoidable end.
this altar could just die. We don't need more stress, that's for certain. Okay, I think the altar is now roasted. So let's just try and keep people up and operational. Hey, Hollows, kiddo. Yes, indeed. It is all of the mess that we have come to love and admire. Let's see. We should start working on one of these, I think. Oh, that crit token was very unfortunate. We'll try and counteract it with a blind. Double crit tokens. And it decides to go for triple crit tokens. I can't argue with its logic, I guess. break out the laudanum to get rid of that. And then I think we're going to get some good healing off on... We're going to get some good healing off on Audrey with Dead of Night if we decide to go that route. When the heck is the altar even going? Altar, can you please get your turn? Usually the altar goes first every round. Of course, that changes when we need it. I think to avoid the meltdown, I'm going to have to Solemnity here. Good enough. Who needs crit tokens when you just crit every time, right? That's what the cultists need to be asking themselves right now. Get rid of the dodge. I didn't really care about the damage there. Is the blind better here? Ooh. So that's a really... I really like that idea, Rob. Let's talk through that concept, because I think it's a good one. So we would keep a directory of each and every person on each service that you could then @mention across those services. And I guess the question is, if someone has the same name in multiple services, you would move that message over to all of the appropriate channels, I guess. That could work. That's a clever idea. I hadn't thought of doing it that way. This is why you get paid the big bucks. We've had first Solemnity, but what about second Solemnity? That's the question. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to... Rob, I'm not going to be able to change what Discord shows you. That is not going to be a thing that I can modify. That drop-down is set in stone. But I could make it so that @mentions across services work. And it would be pretty cool if it did. Yeah, so if you @mention someone, it finds, I guess, all the references to their name across all the services and then forwards your message across them. Stress is looking a little worse for wear. All right. But first region down, we got our trophy. We did the things we needed to do. I still really don't have a good answer for how we consistently do 9 damage to the back line. Innie. Witchcraft, you say? Let's see, I think Smoldering Hymnal probably goes here. Laden Lantern goes here. Fire and Blight resistant. What an incredible time to be Paracelsus. We did not get the candles for the 3 assistance encounters, but the map just precluded it. 4 mastery is pretty weak sauce. That feels pretty bad for how much energy and effort we put into it. Gosh, we need just a mountain of stress relief. The Plague Doctor doesn't hit very hard, Rob. It's all about the
roaring heart does much for the
vicious,
body. Even more perhaps for the restless soul.
Selfish, and daredevil. Okay. We get a supplies dispensation from the Winking Thief.
You can carry no more.
But now, where are we going? Clear out the lair? Or avoid the hospital? Kind of want a hospital. Bunch more assistance encounters kind of stinks, but we're probably going to the feeder. Which, given our reliance on Blight, is going to be a little messy. Wow, that was almost just a straight net negative. Does the Provisioner have any stress healing provisions? Yes, but not a lot. We'll buy everything we can. Grab one of those, one of those. One of those, 2 of these, 2 of these. Did we pick up no food on that run? We did indeed.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Oh, I'm full. I was like, why can't I use this? All right, let's see what we can do about stress here.
That you may stand just a little taller at the end.
I feel like all our relationships are relatively good. Bonnie and Baldwin, sure. Whiskey there, and then I will not be taking my 11 candles. Now, crit, on the other hand, could be decent. But our Wainwright, we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. We got tons of inventory. Let's see, so we'll grab Flashing and Poison Dart. These are like bread and butter attacks for us. We will also grab the improved Firefly. And have we done Plague Grenade yet? We need to do Plague Grenade. All right, that's the upgrades. Nothing else here of interest. All right. Let's get rocking and or rolling.
Provinces and cantreds of our land, crumbling and undone.